Hey there, I'm a provider. I used to be a nice guy, but modern women turned me off. I tried to approach a few women a long time ago, but I got rejected. Now I believe strongly in bettering myself because I've watched many TikTok videos in which a large and angry man tells me how dating should work. I say things like, approaching women is not worth the effort, even though I stare at every hot girl I come across. I don't approach women anymore because this is just creepy anyway. Actually, I don't really think it's creepy. I just think I am creepy when I do it. I know some other guys are smooth, but I refuse to learn how they do it, because then I would have to face the truth, and it's painful. Sometimes when I get too frustrated, I drink to forget I think approaching women is creepy, and then I approach them. They reject me, so the next day I watch more shorts complaining about modern women. Now I have decided to completely stop trying whenever women don't throw themselves on my lap. My only contact with new women is through forced interactions either at work or when a friend introduces me someone new. In some rare cases, a girl shows me interest. I don't try to bring her to a different place because I think it's not going well enough. I don't try to leave and go home with her because I think it's not going well enough. I don't try to kiss and get physical with her because I think it's not going well enough. I tried these things a few times and the girls said no, so I figured it would be better to not try unless I was sure they would be okay with it. I actually don't have a way to initiate physicality or kissing other than just waiting until it feels right. I don't take a girl's IG because I think she has to be really into me for it to be worth asking. I hate Instagram anyway. I tried to DM a few hot girls in there and they ignored me. I am uncomfortable taking photos of myself and I don't want to learn. The right women is supposed to know I am interesting just because, not after I've shown properly why I am attractive. As a result of all the above, I don't get an average of 10 to 20 contacts a week like a normal guy. I don't have any idea of what I would do if a girl came out on a date anyway. I guess I would invite her to the restaurant or the cinema. I don't have a plan to bring girls back to my place even if they agreed to it. I figure I'd just say, "Do you want to grab another drink?" I don't know what I should push for. I think men who want sex are bad anyways. Or at least I've heard my female friends complain about guys who they sleep with and who don't call them back. I am a good person. I am different and better than those guys who get laid even if I don't. I don't follow up hard on every girl's contact I get. I figured that if she liked me, it would be easy. I don't know how to text women, but I reassure myself by calling it playing mind games. And then I say that I'm above that. I don't realize that most girls give out their contact regardless of if it went well or not. I refuse to analyze my interactions deeper than that. I give up on a girl as soon as she seems not very excited to talk to me. I give up on a girl if she ghosts me once. I don't try to create intimacy with every girl I go on a date with. Either it naturally happens or it doesn't. I don't have a plan to make it happen. I don't carry condoms with me when I go out because it isn't in my reality that I can get laid. I don't understand what makes a guy interesting to women besides the way he dresses, how fit he is, and the car he drives. I don't identify with charismatic guys. I actually dislike guys who are getting attention from girls. I think they act vain and conceited. I secretly wish I would get the same amount of attention and respect from women. I think that only high-value men are cool and that I can't learn from all the more normal people that I am seeing all the time because they don't make six figures, and I can't distinguish what a naturally compelling personality is like. I view every interaction as a chance to take value from people. When I watch a YouTube video that I dislike, instead of engaging in productive conversation or simply moving on, I leave insulting comments to reinforce my own beliefs. When I talk to bouncers, I just want to know if the club is good instead of joking around with them and thinking about how I'm making them feel as I talk to them. When I see other guys with their hot girlfriends, I write lengthy comments about how they aren't hot and traditional enough for my high standards and how they don't look that cool themselves, because I have such an insignificant view of myself that I implicitly think that I couldn't hurt their feelings. And even if I did, I'd like it, because then they'd relate to how I feel. I don't view interacting with others as a way to make people feel good or to express my creativity, but instead as a way to take value so I don't sink. I like to criticize things because I don't view myself as having value to offer. Despite working out and trying to make more money, I know deep down that this doesn't get people to like me more as a person. It doesn't occur to me that even if I'm right, cool guys would actually never waste their time posting pointless stuff that brings others down. I don't realize either that doing these things reinforces the subconscious idea that I have nothing of substance to offer. I'm fully convinced that my hater personality is justified, and that the world is an unfair place, and that I'm just calling it the way I see it. The world conspires against me because I am insignificant. I always find the negative, and I'm closed off to learning because seeing things as they are would be too painful. I need to provide to women because I have nothing else of substance to offer. Even though I believe I am a free thinker, I actually vehemently refuse to do anything that goes against the majority opinion, especially when that opinion is partly female. Being sexual with women early into an interaction is something that I hate. At least that's what I say in public. When I'm home alone, I often watch very inappropriate videos of random women on social media. I'd rather do this to quench the thirst than to approach women, because approaching strangers is definitely creepier than masturbating to photos of my female friends on Instagram alone in my room. I don't know how to have a fun conversation with women. All I do is to get them to see how good of a person I am. Or at least, that's what I like to think. Actually, I just really want them to tell me that I am a good person, no matter whether I believe in what I do or not. I refuse to try anything new, like practicing holding eye contact and generating a bit of sexual tension. To me, having game means being able to hold a friendly conversation that makes everyone like me. Anything else might be seen as polarizing, and I especially do not want to stand out and have to stand behind what I say if the majority opinion is not on my side. To me, people who are truly themselves and go for what they want are horrible, selfish people. Sometimes, I wish I was like them.